But the olders are still doing that now anyway. But I think what's happened now is that what's happened with the older lot now is that they've now got other alternatives to make money. And I think that's what's probably changed. Because, for instance, social media is so big now that there's so many different things you can do to make money that I don't think the olders could do back then. But I think, is there anything that you could have been told? Like, is there anything an older person could have said to you when you were between the age of 16 or even 15 to maybe 18, 19 that could have changed the landscape of who Louis was? Or would you say that I was going to be, there's nothing you can tell me, and I was going to do it?
Because at the time, all my older lot was either selling drugs and absolutely smashing it, pulling up in nice cars, so that's given me motivation. I want to sell more drugs. Whereas the other older lot, they're more affiliated with gang stuff. I feel you got to kind of figure things out for yourself, and it takes something to happen in your life to realize, you know what, I f***ed up, I need to start doing this now. So I think a lot of things you have to figure out for yourself.
So you're technically saying that there probably isn't much that could have been said that would have changed who Louis was going to be at that point or that age.
I didn't really have no one telling me or trying to encourage me to do something else, you know. It's either pushing more food on me, or I'll be honest, no one's ever put a machine in my hand and said, Lou, go and do this. I can never say someone was my older. Like, if anything, I'm your older's older. Like, I was never that guy to take any bad up from no one, no way. But I feel you've got to figure these things out for yourself. You've got to make a few wrong choices for you to realise, I need to do it like this now. Whereas I'm 36 now, and I look back thinking, Lou, why didn't you just go down that road, man? There's mad, do you know, I feel there's more opportunities out there for people of our age group right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that's why a lot of guys are coming off the road, because I think there are a lot more opportunities to make money. And I think when you sort of I've never been on the road. I've done criminal activities, but I've never been in gangs. I've never had to do any sort of those. My friends have, but I never have. And I always wonder, even when now we talk to the younger lot, I wonder how much. I always say, what's the alternative? So I think I could be wrong, but I'm suggesting if you were shown another route that could have made you money, would you have stopped selling drugs? No. Or was you so caught up in that you actually enjoyed it? Like, I actually like this. This is fun.
I absolutely enjoyed it. Like, I used to I remember watching Lord of the Rings, like the box set. Only 3 of them was out at the time. I remember wearing up a whole box of weed, like into £10. This is when we had cling film days. We didn't have the little bags where you can just do doop.
Yeah.
I had the cling film. You used to cut the half of cling film, then quick. It took me I watched a whole 3 Lord of the Rings, like just went up into 10. It was mad therapeutic.
Yeah. And you're saying that irrespective of there being an alternative, you probably still would have.
Yeah, like the only person who was trying to encourage me to do something different was my dad. My dad was always, Lou, you need to get a trade. But it's kind of hard hearing these things when they're not doing it. Like, imagine you're my pops and you're just an armed robber, but you're saying, Lou, I think you should be a bricklayer.
Yeah.
I think you should be a bricklayer, Dad. Why are you not doing it? So I mean,
how many years in total has he done so far?
Dad's done 9 on this one. Before this, he done a 10.5. He done 7.5 out of that. Then he got nicked, got another 7. He's done at least over 20. He's been in jail at least 20. Easy, yeah. But he's built for jail, you lot, man. My dad's built for jail. You won't hear him moaning. Anyone who knows my dad, he just walks around with a smile on his face. He looks forward to going work. I don't know if you lot have been in jail, but he actually wakes up in the morning. He does really annoying things because he was my cellmate. Imagine waking up in the morning.
Wait, hold on, let's rewind that back. You can't skip past that. That was a bit quick. Wait, start that again.
His cellmate.
My dad was my cellmate, you man. My dad was. I know, my dad was. He was my cellmate. Remember, my dad was my codie on this last case, you know.
Wait.
You got to keep it in the family sometimes.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on a minute. So basically you and your dad was on the same trial together, in the same case together. Yeah. Okay, let me just rewind back. So when you're going to do this move or do whatever you're going to do, so I'm trying to understand. So the two of you are just sitting at home or in a room and saying, can you explain? I'm back. Can you explain the breakdown of?
Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into detail, but I'll just refer to him as my Cody.
Yeah.
Obviously, just broke it down, and certain people's been doing it for years. They know the ins and out of timing, which little road to go down, and all that sort of stuff. He was never going to stop me from doing armed robberies with my other friends. So he's just thinking, if this ever comes on top, they'll probably bubble him up.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas if he comes with me, there's
it sounds. Yeah, I get it.
And remember, my dad can't stop me from committing another armed robbery. So what would you rather do? Me go and commit with some idiots, and someone eventually bubbling me up, or come under his wing, and there's no grassing going on. You know the ins and outs of each other's case. You know exactly what you need from each other. But yeah, I remember on the day of the robbery though, see, like 2 weeks, well, let me just go through it. 2 weeks before this robbery took place, I've gone to have a little look at it to make sure everything's good, see where the cameras are. I've got there. The guy delivering the money this week was about this tall. I was thinking this is going to be sick. Hey, I've got there thinking this is going to be sick. 2 weeks, it's going to wait 2 weeks. I've got there the day of the robbery. Bro, I'm sitting there. I've got the machine in my hand. I'm thinking, I'm just going to grab this little dweeb. Bro, this bloke got out of the van. He's about 20 stone. I was like, huh? I was like, this ain't how it's meant to go. Bruv, and my Cody's looked at me, he's like, you still want to do this? I was like, come on, I'm here now, innit? I have to do this. I've got out. When I started the gun to him, my man swung for me, bro. I was thinking, what do you mean? My man swung for me, and I'm boxing at this time, so I've kind of rolled it, and then I've bucked him with a gun, innit? I've got him, you know where the helmet's? I've got him right under the helmet. But you know when you're kind of scared and you don't realise how many times you've hit someone. So I must have hit him at least 5 times with the gun, because I knocked some of his teeth out, and I actually regret that as well, you know. It wasn't even meant to go there. I'm meant to point the gun, he's meant to give me the money. It's meant to be like that. My man swung for me. I was thinking, if he grips me, I'm in trouble. 20 stone of pure fat and muscle, bruv. Anyway, I've managed to knock him out. He's fallen on top of the money. He's laying on top of the money. This geezer's bench, bruv. I've had to do a deadlift. He's laying on top of his money. I've done a deadlift to get him a sumo one as well. I've had to do a sumo deadlift to get him off the money. Bro, let me check my form. Imagine I put the muscle on that.
No, you're on the floor.
I've got the cassette now, I've got the money, got back in the motor. Anyway, my Cody's looked at me, he said, Ian, where's Adju? I was like, he's thinking it's funny. So I managed to do the changeover, got in the second car, then got away and that, you know. And my house got put through about 3 days later, only because my Cody's car was shown in the, on the ANPR camera, 10 miles away from the area. But it was travelling in convoy with the car that was used. So that's what kind of linked it to me. They couldn't see inside the stolen car or whatever, couldn't see me. Because I was on bail for like 9 months. Because there was no evidence, literally the 2 cars travelling in convoy, and then the phones come into play, the cell sites, and they had me in that morning, an hour after the robbery, they had me in a 5 mile radius of the area. And then they put Obo on me, they followed me to Vista Village. They all signed up to my gym. I used to go to the gym, they all signed up to my gym, bro. I remember I used to stand there, the geezer standing next to me, pretending he's got his earphones in while I'm training, just gathering intelligence and listening to my phone calls. But I'm so aware of my surroundings. I actually followed him out the gym. I phoned the youngsters, I said, follow him into that building. And then literally they followed him to the building. He had to get on the phone to his colleagues and that, they come and rescued him. No, there's proper on it, man. That was the main bit of evidence, was the cell side that got me guilty. And then, you know, when they start putting all the little circumstantial bits of evidence together, it's painting a picture now. And plus, I got previous for cash and transits when I was 18 years old. Got nicked in Stretton, bro, man.
Well, High Road.
High Road, man. He told me to do bench.
I think I actually remember that one, you know.
05.
I think I actually remember that one.
Bro, imagine, I've run into the train station, filling out the cash machine in there. So I'm thinking, sweet. Run into the train station, I've grabbed the cassette with my Cody, and I've looked up, you know there's armed police already in the police station? There was some high alert thing going on at the train station with like bombings and that going on. They already had the machines. I've got the box, I'm like, oh my God. I've grabbed it now, I started running, but I frisbeed it back at them to try and knock a few in their legs. I missed everyone. But anyway, they started chasing, man, and I got to the back of, do you remember Caesars? I remember this. Hey, you remember years ago, Caesars, isn't it? Man's getaway driver is meant to be at the back of Caesars, so I got there, he's not in the car, bruv.
But the car's there, he's not there.
The car's there, he's not in there. He's not in there, so I've had to carry on running. Remember, I've got about 20 old bill with guns chasing me. I've actually got away from them, got to the end of the road. I've seen my driver, I'm like, come. But these times he's near the police, so the police in court said I was doing a money sign to them. But this is me telling the driver, come now, innit? Bruv, a bull van come from by me. I looked at my other code, I said, bruv, just go guilty, bruv, we're done, just go guilty. And then, we went to Stretton police station. The driver drove past me, I'm in handcuffs. He drove past me in handcuffs, in the dinger, drove past us in the bull van, look at us, I was like, yeah, your mum, bruv. had my Avrex jacket in there as well. Remember the Avrex? The reversible one.
Did you get it?
No. Man said they see him driving his Typhoon with my Avrex on, bruv.
Yeah.
Like the reversible one, the orange sleeve and the grip. It's bad, bruv.
What would you say was the turning point of when you finally decided that it's enough?
Bruv, when I got this sentence, so I got the 16 years, and then they gave me the extra year for the money, so I ended up with 17 years. See, my first prison visit when my daughter come in. She was 2 years old, just over 2, and I'd done everything for that little girl for that 2 years I was on road. When it come to time to leave that prison visit, and she looked at me and said, you come home now, daddy. Bro,
yeah,
got goosebumps right now. I said this a couple times to people now, and it gives me the chills every single time. It hit me right there.
Okay.
So I've let that little girl down.
Yeah.
And that's why I always, in jail, why it was so easy for me and why I didn't get involved in people's stupidness, because I think, you're not more important than my daughter. I'm not catching extra days for you. My daughter's more important than you.
Yeah.
Because there's rare occasions, like I was in jail with a lot of the Brixton ones and a lot of the Stockport ones who my ones used to beef with. And I could easily avoid the situation, and they knew exactly who I was, I knew who they was. But you know when you're on a wing with someone or you keep seeing the same person, you're like, cool.
Yeah.
After months have gone by, you're seeing them, cool, bro. I started having conversations with these people who, we used to have mad shootouts with them.
Yeah.
But now we're having civilized conversations. How's your gym going? They're actually doing little circuits on the yard asking for gym advice. Bruv, they're the same as us.
Yeah.
They just live over there.
You lot's part of Stockholm was mad. Because I can remember, I swear I told you a story one time when I was going to work.
Okay, go on.
This might be like 2010, 2011. So I'm going past Hotspot.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll go on to the man them there. They're like, oh, you're off to work? I'm like, yeah, across the road. I seen a couple men buy cost cutters. I said, well, I'll go on. And I'm chatting to the girl who works in the tube station. She's from Stockholm at the time. On the way back, later on in the night, she goes, there was a shootout. She goes, bullets have ricocheted and hit, you know those boards where they put the quote of the date? It's hit the sign and people are ducking. I said, who? She goes, both sides that you were saying hi to. I said, Stockholm's mad, ridiculous. And it's literally across the road.
One road. Like,
one road.
You got Hotspot here, you got the main road, then you got like G Street here, one part, and then you got my road, Wandsworth Road. It's all within 5-minute walk of each other.
Yeah, and they're all beefing.
And we're all beefing.
And would you say the beef is just a case of something being so stupid as someone looking at someone at the beginning, or someone maybe jerking someone and then...
Yeah, I think that's how the whole beef kind of started with the Hotspot ones. Was I think it goes as far back as like 2001, 2002. I think someone nicked a box of weed off someone.
And that was it?
I don't want to say no names, but I think a box of weed went missing from one of the sides, and we went to back him, they've gone to back them, and it's all started.
And that's how the two ends just ended up.
Yeah.
Not even ends, the two areas or whatever, estates.
Stockholm was a mess.
Because a lot of them, some of them, I used to go and check my pal Charlie around Hotspot. Like, we used to go on our little mopeds and that back in the day and that, you know. So I used to go around there quite a lot anyway. But from them situations, I used to just avoid it. You know, like, we both sides now. I've got friends all doing life sentences over this stupidness.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a friend doing 33. They've killed some of my people. They've killed some of them. And the people that are dying, they're not really involved like that.
Okay.
All the people that are dead are hardly anything to do with this beef.
Yeah, so there's basically, they're not people that hang around and kind of mark the register.
Basically, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.